they're off for the 2012 running of the Coral Eclipse. It was quite a level break, and Nathaniel broke very alertly, and now sent on to the inside is City Style. So it's now City Style who goes on for Ahmed Ashtabi, to Nathaniel racing in second. The grey Crackerjack King is in third. To the inside rail, Cityscape is racing in fourth. On his outside, Monterosso is in fifth. Just a length away is Bonfire, the 3-year-old, who's taking a keen hold, and then twice over towards the inside rail. Next towards the outside is Fahar, who's only got one behind, and that is Shri Putra, as they race inside the final 7.5 furlongs, and City Style is out in front by a steady length to Nathaniel racing in second. Towards the outside now, getting closer, is Monterosso in third. Crackerjack King has shuffled back to fourth. Towards the inside, Cityscape is in fifth. Still taking a keen hold is Bonfire. Moving on his outside now is Fahar with the weight cap. Towards the inside twice over, and at the back of the field is Shri Putra as they reach halfway in the 2012 running of the Coral Eclipse, and making the turn, it is still City Style out in front to Nathaniel racing in second. He's only a neck away from the lead. Then towards the outside, Monterosso is in third and niggled out of that turn. Now he's losing ground towards the inside. Cityscape is making ground, followed by Crackerjack King, then twice over. These are then being followed on the outside by Fahar, Shri Putra and Bonfire at the back of the field, but Nathaniel has cruised into the lead with under 3 furlongs to go in the Eclipse. Nathaniel is out in front. Cityscape, though, is taking dead aim in second. Down the outside, Fahar is beginning to stay on, and so too Crackerjack King inside the final quarter mile. It's Nathaniel and Will Buick out in front. Cityscape driven now by James Doyle. On the outside, here comes Fahar and Frankie Dettori, and it is Fahar on the outside of Nathaniel. These are the first two. On the inside, twice over, continues to stay on. Cityscape is back in fourth. They've got 150 yards to go. Nathaniel the far side, Fahar on the near side, and Nathaniel has turned him away. Nathaniel wins the Eclipse. Nathaniel wins the Eclipse for John Gosden and Will Buick.
They're off. Racing then for this Coral Eclipse. Confront a little bit slow into his stride, but he's the pacemaker, and the other quartet let him go on. He gives a lead of about 2 lengths to his stablemate Workforce, the Derby and Up winner in second place with the pink cap. There's about a 2-length gap then to the favourite, So You Think, in the purple colours, with Shamie Heffernan running in third position as they go through the first quarter mile. Last year's runner-up with a noseband, Shri Putra, with Neil Callan just up on the outside of this multiple group winning mare Snow Fairy, Johnny Merchant, the yellow and red colours, who's just the back marker of the quintet as they now head down towards the end of the back straight and near the completion of the first half mile. Still Confront leads them, little way off the rails, immediately tracked by the pink cap of Ryan Moore on Workforce. Off to the left is Snow Fairy, just coming through towards the inside. She's still at the rear of the field, though. So You Think, Shamie Heffernan continues to be in third position, and Shri Putra is just in fourth place. So out of the back straight, Confront up on the outside. Big gap for his stablemate Workforce to go through, and he's taken it up now. Workforce then and Ryan Moore are leading as they approach the home turn. Confront has done his job. He's back in second place. So You Think's a length and a half off the leader in third. And then comes Shri Putra and Snow Fairy still at the back as they head down the Sandown Straight in the Coral Eclipse. Workforce in front, leading up by about 2 lengths. And now Ryan Moore asked him to lengthen and go and get his race. So You Think in the purple colours is in second place. Confront is still there. Snow Fairy behind those. They're coming to the 2 marker now. Workforce continues to be in front. So You Think at the moment is struggling to get to him. They're heading towards the last furlong. It's still Workforce who shows in front. He's about a length and a half ahead. So You Think now coming on the outside to throw down his challenge, and he's coming to get him. So You Think now and Shamie Heffernan have come through to the stand side to take it up. Workforce and neck behind him in second place, and it's So You Think who won the Coral Eclipse to Workforce, Shri Putra and Snow Fairy.
And they kick away over 1.25 miles. And where is the early pace? It's Pilsudski that goes on by about a neck, but Benny the Dip the inside. They're sitting 1 and 2. Boswellsham is third, Susuru fourth. Held about the back is Allied Forces as they kick through the first quarter mile. And it's Pilsudski on the outside of Benny the Dip. Benny the Dip gains the day now. Goes on by length. Pilsudski in second, Boswellsham, Susuru, and the back of the pack is Allied Forces. If anything, he steadied the pace on Benny the Dip. Pilsudski in second. Boswellsham with the white sleeves sitting in third. The red cap on the outside is Susuru, and then Allied Forces. And they go through the first half mile in this Coral Eclipse, the 100th running of this Eclipse Stakes. And it's Benny the Dip, the Vodafone Derby favourite, the Vodafone Derby winner, showing the way to, in second place, Pilsudski. Then Susuru making ground on the outside of Bosworthsham. And then we've got Allied Forces. So they come down towards the halfway stage and the turn out of the backstretch. Benny the Dip leading. Quite a steady pace. It's going to be a kick to the finish here. Pilsudski in second, and then on the inside we've got Bosworthsham, the inside that is of Susuru, and Bosworthsham might just be kept in by Susuru, and Allied Forces has got the whole manoeuvres covered as they make the final turn. Indication as to how narrow the course is at that juncture. At the top of the home straight now, and it's Benny the Dip, Pilsudski, Bosworthsham's on the inside, Susuru pulling double, Allied Forces played late. They've got 3 furlongs to go, and Bosworthsham is trying to commit next to the rails, but Pilsudski is going as well. He has got no room on Bosworthsham, has to pull that one wide. Down to the 2 furlong marker now. Pilsudski goes on, Benny the Dip the rail, Bosworthsham in third place and being ridden along, getting closer now down to the final furlong. The Breeders' Cup winner, Pilsudski in the lead, the Derby winner, Benny the Dip in second, the Champion Stakes winner, Bosworthsham in third, flat to the boards, making ground, but Pilsudski got first one on them. Pilsudski, here comes Bosworthsham the outside, it's Pilsudski by a length. Bosworthsham is finishing fast at the line. Pilsudski, Bosworthsham.
And they're away, racing in the 2018 Coral Eclipse. Cliffs of Moher is slowly into stride, and Forest Ranger leads early, but driven up on the outside is Hawkbill now in the all-blue jacket worn by William Buick, the 2016 winner. And Hawkbill takes a narrow lead over Forest Ranger. Then on the inside is Saxon Warrior, pretty handy in third. Happily is in fourth place in the white cap. Roaring Lion is settled back in fifth place by Asheen Murphy. They're well strung out. Raymond Tusk is second last, and finally Cliffs of Moher. And Hawkbill at a swinging gallop down the back straight with the field spread out over 12 to 15 lengths. Hawkbill from Forest Ranger. Saxon Warrior is back in third, then Happily in fourth place. Roaring Lion still back in fifth place, and they are followed behind these by Raymond Tusk and lastly Cliffs of Moher. About to swing out of the back straight, so Hawkbill in the blinkers leading the way. In the noseband is Forest Ranger. Third purple cap Saxon Warrior. White cap fourth is Happily. Claret colours on the outside Roaring Lion. Right up the inside in the light blue jacket is Raymond Tusk, and still at the back in the dark blue is Cliffs of Moher as the field begin to pack together, approaching the home turn with a half mile left to cover in the 2018 Coral Eclipse, and Hawkbill leads them in by a length to Forest Ranger in second. Saxon Warrior with every chance third on the outside, stalked by Happily. Roaring Lion coming widest in those claret colours worn by Asheen Murphy. Then Cliffs of Moher and Raymond Tusk. Hawkbill pressed by Forest Ranger. Saxon Warrior being shaken up. Roaring Lion travelling well on the outside, coming through with his challenge now as they enter the final quarter mile. Saxon Warrior might just get to the lead from on the far side Hawkbill. Here's Roaring Lion being driven hard as they race on to the final furlong up the hill. Saxon Warrior leads. Roaring Lion on the near side. Far side Hawkbill. Roaring Lion getting his head down, joining Saxon Warrior, racing up the hill towards the line. Roaring Lion near side. The Lion roars at Sandown, and he wins the Eclipse.
And they're off for the 2019 running of the Coral Eclipse. The Group 1 over the mile and a quarter, and Hunting Horn will set the tempo, leading in the dark blue jacket under Pouring Beggy from Magical, who's racing there in second position. And it's only then just about a head away to Enable. It's now just about to take second place behind the pace, and Telecaster is next in fourth. Then the yellow jacketed Zabil Prince, a further length and a half away to Mustachary, who then has 2 lengths on Regal Reality. And at the back of the field is Danceteria as they continue now towards the final 7 furlongs of the Eclipse. And it's Hunting Horn who leads by a length over Enable in second place. Magical is back in third. Telecaster is next in fourth. Then came Zabil Prince and Mustachary, followed then by Regal Reality, the Brigadier Gerard winner, and Danceteria is at the rear of the field. So it's still Hunting Horn who sets the pace, a length in front of Enable in second under Frankie,
Another length and a half away then to the third position, Magical. Then came Zabil Principe fourth at the corner. Then Telecaster to the outside of him. Followed by the red, white and blue of Regal Reality. Then Mustachiory and Danceteria. Top of the home straight then in the Eclipse, and it's Hunting Horn who's still out in front. Enable poised there in second place. 2 lengths away then to Magical, who's now been shaken up by Ryan Moore. Zabil Prince is back in fourth. Then Regal Reality and Telecaster, followed by Mustachiory, who's moving up. Yet to press the button on Enable, who breezes up alongside Hunting Horn. Magical tries to go with her. Then Zabil Prince and Regal Reality, followed by Mustachiory. Now Frankie says go on the filly Enable. She leads it by a length. Magical, though, is giving chase. Then Hunting Horn and Regal Reality inside the final furlong. It's Enable with the advantage. Magical is trying hard behind. Regal Reality staying on, but it's Enable under Frankie Dettori to win the Coral Eclipse. Magical tried her heart out but couldn't get to Enable. A brilliant mare, she's done it.